Hold on, because I know what you're finna say. I know what you're finna say.
Okay.
Me and Cam, we was together. Okay. I know y'all seen what happened. I did not know that was gonna happen. I was never in agreement with it. Um, that's what I was gonna come up here and say anyway.
Wait, what happened? What the fuck?
What
Yeah.
happened? What?
So yeah, the whole situation, I didn't even know the whole thing about the whole play matchmaker thing was going to happen. She texted me about it. I told her to go up, but I thought it was just a little game. I'm not thinking anything was serious about it. I'm not knowing nothing. Like,
Shayla, can I stop you real quick?
yes.
Kimberly, she's talking about your nephew.
Yeah.
That ain't got shit to do with me. That's a grown ass
No,
man.
y'all asked what happened. I'm telling y'all what happened.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all I'm saying. It had
that
nothing to
ain't
do
got
with you.
nothing to do with me. He
Yeah.
grown.
I didn't know that was gonna go like that. You know, like when me and Kim talking back in, like, yeah, we be picking back off each other. We be like, no, this not a skit. I'm being so serious. And I might talk about it tomorrow in Susu Live. I don't know. But
You
there's
okay?
a lot of people
Well,
been texting me on the back end, asking me what the fuck is going on, what happened, what the fuck is going on. But yeah.
Shay, you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm actually
Okay.
hurt by it, honestly. I'm being completely honest. I am. And the reason why is because just the other day, Junior, I know that you was in Jabriel's live. Some people was in Jabriel live the other day when we was going back and forth with that girl. And she was like, yeah, my bitch, my baby, this, that, and the third, all of this and all of that. And then this happened today. So,
And everybody in the comments was confused because I even asked in the comments. I said I thought she was
yeah.
gay.
Yeah.
Wait, because I'm not trying to put too much on you and stuff like that, and everything, because I'm still confused. So today,
So today in
Cam,
Susu's live,
okay,
they did a dating game thing. So Kiwi was up there with Susu, and she was telling girls to come up. So Cam kept saying she wanted to come up, but she didn't. So other people was coming up. Then finally she came up. They started talking, and then he's ex-military, and I guess I didn't know that till today. She's ex-military, and then they just started talking, and she was just like, I just followed you. And I guess I don't know if they exchanged now. I don't know because I didn't ask him. That's not I didn't ask. Like I said, he an adult. I don't, whatever.
Yeah, she told me.
And then he went back up, and some of the girls, I guess that was in there, didn't see him when he cammed up. So they was like, can you cam up again? And he was like, if Cam say it's cool, I'll cam up. She was like, go ahead. And he cammed up. And she was gifting him and shit. But before that, everybody in the comments, including me, I was like, wait a minute. I thought she had a girlfriend. And somebody was like, she's straight again. Everybody in the comments was asking.
Yeah.
So they didn't really believe it. Nobody believed it was real because we know her to have a girlfriend.
Right.
And you was just, that's why I'm even more confused, because you was not too long ago, the fucking day before, if I'm not mistaken, saying, Cam gonna send stuff, like y'all was cool, like, y'all was in a relationship, like.
Shay, I came up here to say,
What the fuck?
I think Nikki hears it too. That's why she asked if you're okay, because your voice sounds really shaky. And you sound like you're really upset. And I'm just asking you to please not cry and do all of that on this app. That's all I came up here to say.
Yeah, whatever, on some real shit and stuff, if you feel yourself feeling, that point, girl, just drop it down. Like, I was just, because this is just confusing my ass. So I can't even imagine what you're going through right now with all this shit, because I didn't.
Because he even texted me. He was like, she got a girlfriend. Somebody just DM'd me and said she got a girlfriend. And I said, I don't know. I said, I thought she was gay.
That girl just told me that she loved me the other day. Let's keep it real.
So when he texted me, I guess he saw a picture of her kind of like dressed boyish or whatever. And he was like, oh, so she is gay. I said again, I don't know. I said, but you grown. Like, he an adult. I don't have nothing to do with it.
He also told me that she was a lesbian, and I found out today that she's bisexual. That's something that she did never tell me. I was bisexual.
But
And I'm the one
Shay,
that
that's something she has said on here before.
no,
That she likes.
this is what she told me. She told me
Oh,
that she was lesbian. She don't like girls that are bisexual because, you know, we if we want to go back to a man, we can. You know how that goes. So yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I just thought she was,
Yeah, I thought she was. She always said she was a STEM.
yeah.
Okay, and then she says that she liked women. So I never heard anything about her being bi or anything. So, oh
And
my
I
god.
guarantee if he knew this, he would not talk to her no more. Like, cause he asked me and I was like, I don't know. And I don't want to speak for her because I didn't know. Cause he said somebody DM'd him and was like, she got a girlfriend. Be careful with her. That's what somebody DM'd him.
I'm gonna say this, okay? On the front end, we've been playing it cool. We have been working out things. We have been trying to work out things. We have been doing a lot of those things, right? We text each other every day. She confided in me. I confided in her. I told her I love her every day. She told me she loved me too. She was supposed to be with me on my birthday. Y'all know my birthday just passed about a week and a half ago. Okay.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. She sent me a text. She told me happy birthday. We even brought my birthday in on HB's Live. I feel like there's a lot of things that I might, it depends on if I decide to talk about it tomorrow, but there's a lot of things that I am going to put on the front end if I'm going to speak about it.
Have you talked to her since all of that? Have you talked?
I did talk to her, and what she told me tonight is that if I let her continue to play with me and string me along, she's going to do it.
Oh, whoa.
I would never lie to y'all. I never
That's
do lie to
not
y'all.
cool.
I'm honest with y'all. I put this on my daughter, okay? I put it on my grandmother. That's what she told me.
That's
I
not
got a
She
cool.
told me that
question, Shayla.
she literally told me that. Okay, so
Shayla, this is the thing. I'm gonna be real with you. So I don't need nobody to say nothing right now. You don't have to explain anything right now if you don't want to. Like I said, if you feel, I feel it. A lot of us feel it. So don't feel like you have to at this moment, or even in,
no, I'm gonna tell it. No, don't. No, Kiana. Let me talk real quick without her being in here for real. The reason why is because, again, we have been telling y'all on the front end that we have not been together. I mean, we've been telling y'all that we have been together, but the whole time on the back end, we have not really been together. We just been trying to work out things, and it has been going a direction. It has been going another direction every other day. It's like she doesn't want to do this anymore. And then the next day is something else, and all of these things. We still confide in each other. We still talk to each other. We still tell each other we love each other. All of these things. And I didn't even know that she was in the comments talking about my husband, my husband, my husband tonight. I didn't know none of that. I was not aware of that. I might leave Island Girl. It depends. But I wasn't aware of none of those things. I didn't know because I was in $2 Live. I was just being messy somewhere else. I didn't know. And she even told me, after she told me what she told me, like if you allow me, if you allow me to play in your face, I am going to do so. She had told me, like, I have been telling you, that this is not what I want, which she has, right? But at the same time, we still have been trying to work things out from my understanding. And that's just from my perspective. Because honestly, if you're not trying to do anything and you're not trying to work things out with nobody, you will not be still texting them. You're not still be entertaining them. You're not going to be doing any of those things. You're going to completely remove yourself. And one thing about me is if you tell me to leave you alone, I will leave you alone. So I did not know what the hell was going on. I didn't even know about tonight. She texted me about it. I thought it was just a little game. I was like, yeah, go up and have your fun. Like, because I knew that it was an understanding between me and her. We had that understanding, never do too much on this app. That's all I knew. Never do too much on this app.
Can I ask one question, Shayla?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering with the stuff with Cam And Alex,
Alex. Oh, somebody just asked me the same fucking thing. Y'all, I
yeah,
really
was
don't
that too
know.
far fetched? You know, just you explaining your story, then I'm hearing. I don't know.
And wait, what the fuck? The husband? What the fuck?
Yeah, what's the husband thing? I was confused, but
I
I was
don't know. That's what I was told on the back end, that she was in the comments, after the whole little live or whatever, and she was in the comments before. Actually, it was before she even got in the panel. She was like, "My husband, my husband, my husband." I didn't know nothing about that, and that's true, Texas raised, but I didn't know nothing about that.
I didn't see that in the I just remember she kept saying, "I want to come up." She kept saying it, and Susu was like, "Well, come up, we'll come up," and she did, and then finally she came up, and that's when they started chopping it up, and then they chopped it up some more. But trust me, everybody in the comments was like,
Yeah, and a
"Don't
lot of
she
people
have a
being like,
girlfriend? Ain't she a lesbian?" Like everybody.
And I just want to interject a
So
little
was
bit.
she saying that
Wait, hold
Kiwi
on,
was her
Erica.
husband?
Guess what I was just gonna say? Like maybe it's not like, oh, she has a husband, like a real
yeah,
life
it's not
husband. She was
right.
just probably like, how I be joking with Bass and like, oh, that's Zaddy and all that. She
Yeah,
just
that's
was
what she was
probably
doing. That's
joking.
what she's saying she was doing in the comments.
So yeah, I'm just saying just to clear that up. So
But
go
I
ahead.
don't recall her saying, yeah, like, see, oh, L. Wheatley
Yeah,
said it. I don't remember
yeah,
seeing
I
that in
didn't
the
see that, but
comments.
that's what I was told. But I didn't see any of
I didn't
that.
see that in the comments. But I will tell you, the comments was asking, oh, she straight again, or she back straight, or she like boys again. Oh, I thought she like girls. Like, people was genuinely confused.
Yeah,
Can
and
I
I
do a
was
mod break
confused
for you,
too.
Nikki, before y'all?
Go ahead.
Because them numbers jumped up tremendously, like double. Y'all, it's 136 people in here. Can y'all tap the screen and help hit Nikki hit her live goal? They only 10 cents. Let's help clear this out. Tap the screen, get Nikki up to at least 30,000 likes, and grab your heart meat at the top. Join the team. Welcome to the break room. Drop your cigarettes in the
Well,
chat,
yeah, I was
because
saying
we're taking a
earlier that
smoke
it's
break,
okay
honey.
because yeah, but we was talking about Nina is upfront about her stuff. This is totally different, Island Girl. This is totally, if somebody is thinking they in a relationship with you and then you do something like that, my feelings would be hurt too. That's fucked
Erica, was
up.
you finished with your mind break?
That's fucked up.
I wasn't, but it's okay. Go ahead. So Shayla, so Kiwi is really your nephew, Kim?
Yeah, that's my sister's son. But he grown. I can't tell him what to do.
And that's the thing. Like, she can't tell him what to
I
do.
can't
Right?
tell him what I'm supposed to say to
Right.
him, Erica. He's
But he, and
25. What
that's
I'm
the
supposed to say?
thing. He probably didn't know until after the fact that it happened,
He
and
still don't know.
and I wasn't even aware. Like I said, I was in $2 Live. I was just over there. I had just woke up. I was in $2 Live. She texts me about it, and that's the thing. Like, when we talk about people on the app, if we be like, oh, they fine, we will piggyback off of each other. That's what we do. So I was like, yeah, he was good looking. He told us about himself earlier. This, that, and the third. I told her, and she was like, I want to go on a panel,
Right. That ain't
and
got
I was
shit
just
to do
like.
with me.
I was like, yeah, like, me and her, we have an understanding from what I thought. So I didn't think that it was going to go that far. Just go up there, ask your question, get back down. That's what I thought. So when I'm just sitting there listening, I'm like, this is a lot. This is too much. What are we doing?
I mean, shit. What you want me to tell him? You want me to tell what you want me to tell him, Erica? She got a girlfriend and you done hurt her feelings. Shit, he didn't know.
He didn't
Nah,
know.
I just thought that they was joking
No,
when
that's
they was
my
saying that was
nephew.
your.
Yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't aware of any of those things. I didn't find out. I mean, she did text me about it, but I didn't. Yeah, the whole exchanging of numbers, I'm going to follow you, this, that, and the third. Like, I get it. Yes, we have said on the back end, but it was never in the front end. And we never talked about this. She told me that, oh, I felt like, well, that was me telling you. That's not telling me nothing at all. That's not telling me shit. So,
Hey, how y'all doing?
hi, Auntie.
All right, so let's get this show on the road.
No, we're not.
Hey,
I'm going to talk
Tiana.
later.
Now I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna drop back down maybe. But
Well, hey,
y'all
hold
need to
on.
know
Happy late
one
birthday,
thing.
Kiana.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, happy
Y'all
birthday.
need to know one thing if you don't know nothing else. Whoever cares least about the relationship controls the relationship. I'll say it again. Whoever cares least about the relationship controls the
And
relationship.
she ain't motherfucking lying.
That's true.
Well, Niecy, I'm sorry this happening to you because I did not know any of that happened until just now.
Yeah,
Damn.
I kind of got off the app for a little minute, talking on the back end because it was a lot. It was, and I was a little, I don't know. It kind of took me aback
We
because I'm
have been
like,
vibing all day, Shayla. We've been going from lie to lie together,
hmm
laughing and cackling in the comments and stuff.
yeah,
Because, like you said, we were all over in $2 live
yeah,
trying
and
to break the case.
I didn't know, I didn't know what was going on. So, and then when she texted me, I'm like, okay, well, go ahead, go have fun. Like, I'm not the type of person to tell you, like, no, you can't go do this, you can't go there. Like, go have your fun because again, the person that I know on this app and what y'all know on this app, I'm okay with that. Cam has already told y'all plenty of times, I'm a flirt on this app. I'm a flirt with who I want, but I'm never going to do too much. So that's why I never had an issue because I knew what was going on.
For the gifts.
But at the same time, this right here was totally different. And if she did say that in the comments, right, I feel like that's very disrespectful to me. I didn't know that she said those things in the comments. If she said it, I didn't know nothing.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me be realistic here. So she did say she wanted to play the game, and we know when games like that it could be a potential, right?
Mm-hmm.
Had she come to you and said, "Oh my God, I never thought that I would have been attracted to a heterosexual, but I think I'm attracted to this guy," and because you said y'all be very open and honest with each other, would the situation have been different where you would have been like y'all talk through it, or I mean,
I
would it
would
have
have
been
told
different?
her. I would have told her no. I would have told her don't get up there. I would have told her, and that's the thing. Like I thought she was just going up
Because
there to
he
ask
did reveal
questions.
himself today on $2 Live,
Yeah, and
and
that's the
look, they
thing.
was
Like
going crazy in the comments.
right.
Yeah.
Even I was a little bit. I just put I didn't even see, and that's the thing. I didn't even do too much. I think my whole thing is, if I don't I don't like to embarrass anybody, right? I don't like that. I'm never gonna put you in a bad light. I'm gonna always protect you. That's what I do. But I would never embarrass you in front of a lot of people that know us. So I didn't even do too much. I feel like yes, he's a good looking guy. He seems like a great person. But as far as me going crazy in the comments or doing any of those things, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be like, oh, that's my husband, or I'm not going to go up there and ask him no questions because I respect her. Even if I'm curious and I want to know, I'm still going to respect you. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, because his DM was definitely, he sent me pictures. He had like over 300 DMs.
I'm not, and that's the thing. Like, I don't like the whole embarrassing people on the internet. That's not, I don't do that. I don't like doing that. But I
Yeah, you
felt
gotta show
very
your ass one
disrespected.
good time and teach them something, honey. Let me show your ass one good time. They won't do it
And I
right.
get that drama too. Like I understand what you're saying too, drama. Like if you open that door where you can just sit here and flirt with everybody and all that stuff, like obviously people gonna feel like there's room to do the most. Because they see that, oh well, she ain't tripping, and she has told y'all multiple times, like Shayla don't be caring about this, Shayla don't be caring about that.
Well, this to me makes the whole thing with Alex and her and how Alex was coming off with that emotion like more believable. Because if she's telling you that she'll, as long as you give her the opportunity to play with your heart, she'll going to do it. Yeah, it makes what Alex was coming from
Very true. Right.
more believable.
Because when the Alex and Cam thing happened, I was so confused. I was saying like, well, I know Alex ain't tripping, but at the same time, it made it seem like, well, maybe she is. But now hearing this, it's more so like, ooh.
I'm gonna be
Oh, that
completely
was
honest with y'all. When that whole Alex stuff situation happened, I didn't even. The thing is, from my understanding and what she was telling me and what I was seeing, it was kind of like, Alex was provoking her, and I had to, talk her out of it multiple times. Like, don't say anything, just let it rock, just let it go.
What happened? What Alex and Cam thing? We lost.
So it was a situation where, I guess it was like, Alex would be like, oh, I'm going to do this and do that. I'm going to write your face, just being Alex, right? And I guess, Cam was just like, okay, that's enough. Like, you're doing too much. And she tried to put a stop to it, right? And, I would tell her, don't just be nice about it. If you're going to say anything, just be nice about it. Don't be mean. Don't be rude. Just be nice about it. Until she just got to her breaking point. And I didn't even know when that whole situation happened at HB Live and she showed that screenshot of her sending me, the money. I was not aware that she was going to do that. I had no clue she was going to do that.
Alex was giving unwanted advances toward Cam. Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm. Yes, she was.
Not the ism girl. Don't you know that's a ism?
But Cam also opened up the door for Alex
they were feeding
to.
back off of each other. They used
Yeah,
to
she
flirt all
had
the
her own too to
time.
do that.
Yeah.
And Cam cut it off. Cam cut it off, but still was in a playful, like flirty mood. And I guess Alex mistook it like as if.
They were both flirting. That's what it was.
Yeah. They were both flirting back and forth.
Yeah, in my opinion, stuff from what I was seeing, they both was flirting, and it just seemed more so like Cam was trying to make it seem that Alex was doing the most, but it was like, girl, you was flirting with her too, because that's why when we was in the live and they started going at it, it was like, where all this energy coming from? It was like you trying to make Alex look like she crazy, but nah, you played a part too in it. And now she's saying all this about playing with your heart, and she was supposed to be your girl. So that's why I'm saying it's making it more believable. Like, you lack accountability for the shit you do, and you just think everything's a game.
So if I'm going to be completely honest, do y'all really want me to put it all on the floor?
Put on the floor, go ahead. And, people, as she is talking, can y'all please not overdo it and stuff and add fucking shit that ain't got nothing to goddamn do with? Because I know y'all got me. Please.
And continue tapping that screen, please. Let's get it up to 25K and go ahead and contribute to this live goal. Y'all, they only 10 cents a piece. Can everybody send at least 10?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, Cam.
Go ahead.
Why you say way drama?
Go ahead, ignore drama.
Okay, so honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, drama. I don't care anymore. I feel like I have been protecting people for so long on this app. When me and her when we first got together, right? We got together, and when we got together, this was in October. This was at the end of October. We had got together. And when we had got together, we was getting to know each other. She wanted me to be super submissive right off the back. I told her that I cannot be super submissive because I don't know you like that, right? I have to get to know you. I have to get a feel of you. I have to feel that vibe. I have to understand who you are as a person. So I cannot just let that guard down and be submissive automatically. That's not how it works with me. So I told her that. And we almost broke it off the very first day that we started texting each other. And then after that, I was just like, okay, let's just try, right? So we started to get to know each other. We're standing up all night on the phone, 6 o'clock in the morning, calling, texting each other, FaceTime, and all of that. We telling our background history, our childhood, everything. And, like we started vibing. We started to get to know each other. So I'm like, okay, cool. After a while, me and Cam, when we was FaceTiming and stuff like that, I have a child, right? My child is 5 years old. My child is also on the spectrum. I have a kid. So me personally, and the things that I have been through, I do not want to expose my daughter. I never expose my daughter to anybody that I date until I'm very comfortable enough to be like, okay, you can meet my daughter. You can see my daughter. she had a problem with me not. So when we would be on FaceTime, I would cam up with her, but I would never just sit my phone up. And why is because of my daughter. And it's also because I have been in a DV situation. So me being in a DV situation, I'm very protective of myself. I'm very protective of my kid. I don't play those type of games. I don't care, woman, male, don't give a damn. So, no, she cannot come up while I'm up here. I'm sorry, drama. Not when I'm up here. But she had a problem with that. And this was after the whole Alex situation happened when me, her, and Alex, we all got into it. We had a conversation. She was just like, oh, I feel this way. I don't like the fact that you do not cam up. Like, what's going on? I said, I do cam up. You see my face all the time. Like, you just don't see my full body. But if you ever wanted to see my full body, then yes, I can send you pictures of my body. Come on now. And you know how iPhones work. You can click the info button. You can see if it's updated or not. I don't give a damn. But it's to protect my kid. So when we had that conversation, me and her talking, it was going in a direction that, I don't know if I want to do this from my understanding. So I jumped the gun and I was just like, okay, you know what? We can take a step back 100%. I don't care. When I said that, she felt unwanted. When she felt unwanted, she was just like, okay, I no longer want to do this. She changed her number mid-call. I'm on the phone with her, right? I'm crying. I'm boohoo crying. I'm apologizing. I'm like, okay, well, I see that, you didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. So when I was trying to explain and apologize and work things out right then and there, that's when she changed her number while I was on the call. Yes, mid-call. And while I'm sitting here crying and explaining, she's not talking. She's not saying anything. The call disconnects. Because if you change your number, the call is going to disconnect. The call disconnected, right? She told me before the call disconnected, I don't want to talk to you ever again. This is the last time I will ever talk to you. Don't ever try to contact me. Move on. Okay? Keep that in mind. The call disconnected. I had no way to get in contact with her. And yeah, she shut down. So the call disconnected. I took it upon myself because it was only a week and a half in. I said, okay, well, if it's only a week and a half in and you don't want to talk and we're just going to end it right here, let's just go ahead and move on. I went on Twitter. And when I went on Twitter, after she blocked me, I did say, I am forgiving Poe. I did say, okay, well, I'm going to move on. I'm going to talk to somebody else, right? That wasn't my exact word verbatim, but that's basically what it was. She called me, she texted me first. She said, you got me fucked up, right? You moved that fast where you sit here and I was going to text you when I changed my number. I was going to text you from the real number. Mind you, she texted me from a text now number. And she was like, you doing all this, like, did you actually care about me and this, that, and the third? And I'm like, well, yeah, but if a person tells me that they don't want to be with me no more and they don't want to talk to me and this, that, and the third, I'm going to move on. No ifs, ands, or buts, especially if it's only a week and a half in, I'm going to move on. I'm not going to sit here and slide down a wall. There's nothing to cry about. We didn't get that deep in. So why should I not move on? She kept calling me and texting. We going back and forth. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, my time. She called me. I told her, stop calling me. She kept calling me. I told her, stop calling me. She kept calling me. I told her, stop calling me. I felt provoked. Because if I told you multiple times to stop calling me, I don't want to talk. You made up your mind. You say you don't want to be with me anymore. We need to move on. Stop calling me. She provoked me, so I snapped. I went off on her. I cussed her out. I'm not going to lie. I was disrespectful to her. I called her out her name. I did. Because at this point, I have told you multiple times to stop calling me. You don't want to hear me out when I was trying to work it out. You changed your number while I was on the phone. Stop calling me. She then goes to say that after I went off on her, that I should fix it. Fix what? You provoked me. Why am I fixing anything? I didn't ask you to keep calling me. I told you to stop calling me. I didn't ask you to do that. No, it was a text now number. So I'm just like, okay, now you want me to fix it. I apologize to her because, again, I know when to own up and be like, okay, let me hold myself accountable. I was wrong for cussing this girl out. I shouldn't have been disrespectful because one thing about me, I know how to hold my tongue.